flight attendant mocked a black passenger. Seconds later, she realized who was behind her. She walked down the airplane aisle, calm, elegant, unbothered. Every step was confident, every look collected, but some people just couldn't stand that kind of grace. As she reached her seat in first class, a few eyes rolled. One flight attendant in particular smirked, ready to remind her where she belonged. What happened next would silence the entire cabin. The flight attendant stopped her cold. "Oh, sweetheart," she said, smiling with poise and economies that way. Her tone sweet on the surface, sharp underneath. The woman froze for a moment, not in fear, but disbelief. Passengers glanced over, waiting to see how she'd react. And yet, she simply looked up, silent, her eyes saying everything. Two passengers chuckled softly. "Guess she took a wrong turn," one whispered. Another laughed. "Not everyone belongs in first class." The attendant grinned, proud of her little joke. But the black woman didn't move, didn't flinch. She simply straightened her posture and said one line that froze the smirk. "You'll regret that one day." The flight continued in awkward silence. The attendant avoided her row, pretending to be busy. The woman stared out the window, calm, collected, unreadable. But beneath that calm power was waiting. She wasn't angry. She wasn't scared. She was patient because she already knew who was sitting behind that cockpit door. The plane began to land. The intercom clicked. "Prepare for arrival." Passengers clapped softly, unaware of what was about to happen. The black woman gathered her bag. The flight attendant forced a fake smile. "Have a nice day," she said through her teeth. "Oh, I will," the woman replied, eyes sharp as steel. The cockpit door opened. A tall black man stepped out in a captain's uniform, confident, commanding. He walked straight to her, smiled warmly. "Hey, sweetheart, you ready for dinner after this?" Gasps filled the cabin. The flight attendant turned pale. The woman she mocked was the captain's wife. And the whole plane went silent. The flight attendant lowered her eyes, speechless. The woman stood tall, elegant, powerful, not a word spoken. She turned, smiled faintly, and walked away. The pilot looked at his crew, then said quietly, "Never judge someone by their color, or you might just insult the captain's wife." And the internet never forgot what happened on Flight 472.